Each year, we're able to see the growing power of technology as a driver for social good. It's a catalyst, connector, and conduit. Think about this. By 2017, over 5 billion of us across the world will have mobile or smartphone access. Already, our personal devices are turning apps, online platforms, and streaming services into mechanisms to deliver information. Critically, digital technologies are creating access to healthcare, finance, civic amenities, and education to those that need it the most, be it in the developing or developed nations. We wanted to hear from industry thought leaders across sectors and disciplines for their view on how technology can be a powerful enabler for social impact.
We've got a lot of tech right now. We've got an extraordinary revolution that's put into the hands of people the tools of the ICT revolution. And the immediate opportunity is roll out those tools, deploy those extraordinary tools, and start transforming stuff.
I think tech really can drive social good. For me, there's two parts to this. The first part is in how it can drive changes for consumers. And I think what it does for consumers is it really empowers them with information to understand what's happening in society and happening in government. On the other hand, of course, it can empower and change business, right the way from new business models, new ecosystems, right the way through to just being more efficient and saving money.
Technology has the ability to liberate communities of people that might not have had access to education or skills or information.
Telefonica is the program lead for a Smart Santander, and what we've done there is we've put over 12,000 sensors into that city. And we're monitoring for the city and the government. We're monitoring everything from CO2 levels right the way through to controlling street lighting. And of course what that does is it provides a real-time view for the council of what's going on in that city.
Bueno, la tecnología está haciendo crear un nuevo ecosistema, está haciendo que consigamos una forma nueva de entender la gestión de los servicios públicos. El crecimiento de esa plataforma, que es, a mi juicio, lo más importante que estamos construyendo, ha sido gracias a la aportación al know-how de Telefónica.
So I think smart meters are really important because actually they're becoming a product and service of scale. And so when they were a concept or when only a few people had them, they were much harder for everyone else to relate to. But when the home next door has one, or when whole streets are receiving smart meters, you can then begin, you can almost imagine the discussions that are taking place, which is, oh crikey, I didn't realise, so I put the tumble dryer on, and actually I can see that the energy use went massively spiked.
With Firefox OS and with Telefonica, we want to work together to bring internet connectivity on mobile phones to people who cannot afford the big players. And it should be a choice what you do and what you go online with.
If we're going to create a truly open web of data, it is for everyone. It is for people in schools, it's for people in any business, it's for people who are in their local communities, to try and work out how can we improve the quality of our lives, how can we improve our businesses, how can we improve and manage our environment.
We see opportunities that we're already exploiting, and one of those is in Argentina in terms of soya bags. And really the problem that we're addressing there is in transportation, the humidity can destroy the crop. And so what we're doing is putting sensors into those bags so that we can monitor the humidity and the air temperature. And where appropriate, we can then inform the owners of the crops and the transportation company that they need to adjust the temperature and they need to deal with the problem. In Spain, we've been working with farmers, and what we're helping to do there is reduce water and electricity consumption. So largely this relates to irrigation and what the farmers need to do for their crops. But what we're doing is giving them remote access so that they can switch on and switch off. Both the water when they need to use that, but also the power in terms of electricity.
I think we've got a choice, and it's a choice between the vertical and the horizontal. We can take the tech we've got and we can use it to entrench the economic power of people who've already got it. And we can bypass the environmental and social challenges of the 4 or 5 billion around the planet who don't have their basic needs met. We can also use tech horizontally. Instead of creating these shining, smart, glimmering cyberb cities, these gated communities for the elites, We can use tech to break down the walls and deliver on the water challenges, on the agriculture challenges, on the education challenges, on the power challenges of the billions of people around the world who need it.